Thou, I'm reading King James Version. Though I walk in a midst of trouble. Allow me, English speakers. I'm going to say these words and break them in Uganda, but I'll preach in English. Though I walk in a midst of trouble, thou will revive me. Thou shalt stretch forth thy hand against the wrath of my enemy. Onogolola omukono gwo okulwana n'ekiruyi eky'abalabe bange. And thy right hand shall save me. N'omukono gwo ogwa ddyo gunandokola. Amen. The Lord will perfect that which concerns me. Verse 8. Mukama anatuukiriza ebyo ebinfaako. Amen. Amen. The Lord will perfect that which concerns me. Thy mercy, okusaasira kwo, O Lord, Katonda wange, endures forever. Kubeerera emirembe gyonna. Forsake not the works of your own hands. Tosuulirira mirimu gya mikono gyo. Amen. Meaning that the works of God's hands, it's me. The Bible shows us in the creation story that God spoke and things happened. But when it came to man, he reached out to dust, molded and created with his own hands, spent time on man, looked at man, and then breathed life into him. He said to himself that it is good. He looked at man as the perfection, a representation of his image. So when the psalmist, I don't know if it was David or Asaph, because different people wrote the book of Psalms, but when the psalmist said that, "Oh Lord will perfect that which concerns me," this was a man who had come to an understanding that I have tried as a king, I have tried as a man who has got security, I have tried as a man who has silver and gold, a man who sits on skirt. These are kings. Amen. Amen. When I say a man who controls skirt, you know what I mean. In revenue, you sit at home and people give you certain percentages. Lands and everything belongs to you. Yet you write down and say, I am walking amidst trouble. So there is nothing, no definition of somebody being fully safe minus the hand of the Lord. Amen. He turns to God and said, given the fact that I have all women and concubines, I have everyone worshiping my name, things people are craving for, fame, power, and money, I have it. But I'm still walking amidst trouble. And I need you to revive me. I need you to still stretch out your hand against the wrath of my enemy. The wrath is not anger. Anger is a small thing. Wrath is something else. It's bitterness with passion aiming at destruction. Amen. Amen. But your hand will save me. And he continued to say that, and you, Lord, you will perfect everything else that looks like perfection in the eyes of men. I, the owner, knows that it's not perfect. I may dress up and look so nice on the outside when God knows I am not perfect. I may pretend that I'm walking with sanity, but the Lord knows things are not perfect. I may save up to a certain degree, but the Lord knows whatever I'm piling up, it's not going to perfect me into the destiny of financial freedom that I'm seeking. I may read books, research, study. There are so many people who have done that and ended up to be mentally crazy. Because that's not the perfection of God. But he continues to say that the Lord will perfect that which concerns me. Thy mercy, your mercy, O Lord, endures forever. Forsake not the works of your hand. Me, I am the works of your hand. Mold me once again. Create in me a clean heart. Transform me once again. I am also here to tell you that the mercies of God endures forever. They have no time limited to it. They have no atmosphere that says now it stops here. Amen. His hand is going to be stretched out in your life continuously to save you. Whichever trouble that you're going through, or whichever thing that you think is perfect, can only be perfected by God. Let this be your prayer and say, God, I thank you for this marriage that I'm having, that we have an understanding with my spouse. We are walking okay, the love is okay, but perfect that which concerns our family. Amen. Go back to God and say, I know that financially you've given me the freedom, but I know if you do not perfect this area in my life that concerns me when it comes to the freedom of wealth, I'm doing nothing. Anytime this kingdom can collapse. Amen. Amen. And he continues to say in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 12. 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9.